philosophical unit that we're going to cover. Mainly because of the fact that it eventually is going to deal with the ultimate fate of the universe. And so, no, it is. And so, first off, there's certain like terminologies that you have to have. And so,
Word that you had in there. I bet it was. Every time. Let's go.
so the first thing we'll start with is kind of what you already know. And that's the idea that certain reactions are spontaneous, okay? But what you have to get a little bit more involved in is that some reactions for them to be spontaneous are temperature dependent, okay? So here's the classic example. If you look at ice that's going to melt, is that a spontaneous reaction?
Temperature is warmer than 0
Yeah.
degrees Celsius.
If you're at minus 10 degrees Celsius, it's not a spontaneous reaction. If you're at positive 10 degrees Celsius, it is a spontaneous reaction. What about boiling water?
Same sort of thing.
Yeah, same thing. If you're at 90 degrees Celsius, water is not going to spontaneously boil. You hit 100 degrees Celsius, water is going to begin to boil. So, some reactions, and this is going to be important, some reactions are temperature dependent. So, when you start talking about spontaneous reactions, here's the first thing I want you to get out of your mind. We've talked about this. Is that just because a reaction is spontaneous doesn't mean it happens quickly, okay? So if we go through the math and we'll see that these reactions are spontaneous, don't sit there and go, oh, that automatically happens very quickly. Okay, you all have seen reactions in this lab that took place slowly. You remember back to that crystal violet lab where you added sodium hydroxide. Okay, that was a spontaneous reaction, but it took place really, really, really slowly. That's what allowed you to generate an absorption time graph. An absorption time graph would be really, really difficult to do, like if you have phenolphthalein in a solution that's basic, and you add acid to it to make it clear.
Oh my God.
Okay?
It's crazy.
That would be a spontaneous reaction, but it would happen almost instantaneously. So, some reactions are fast, some reactions are slow. But here's the whole point. If it's a spontaneous reaction, that means you just have to get it started, and then it'll take off from there. I know May South people have to go. We'll just take this whole lecture up tomorrow. So, you have no homework.
Good notes.
Am I right?
Spontaneous reaction.
Can you write the wording?